first episode of Teen Wolf TV Time with me. Today's episode is called A Promise to the Dead, which is the last episode before the season finale. How did we get here so fast? Anyways, let's get started. Why does this psycho have Clarissa in a bag? Is he a window? No. Yeah, he is, because that jacked up grill is perfect for tearing the throat out of a little girl. But never fear, Clarissa, because Deaton is here to save the day. It's always nice to see that Deaton is, like, capable of fighting instead of always using his mind. Like, obviously it's cool to have somebody who's smart instead of somebody who's willing to, like, break your face with a baton. But it's nice to know that you have the options. Like, options are always nice when it comes to survival. So the conversation with this doctor is very reminiscent of Hannibal, well, rather, Silence of the Lambs, because of the whole glass paneling thing. Come closer, Clarice. Would you like some fava beans? I don't know where people are getting these very strange names in Teen Wolf lately, like the Desert Wolf and now the Bone Woman. Like, are we in American Horror Story now? Is like Angela Bassett gonna come out and shake some chicken bones and cast a spell? Madame Lalaurie is gonna show up? Like, that'd be an interesting crossover, but I don't think that's what they're going for. It was just kind of like what I thought about. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before Melissa found that money. Like, Scott leaves it in a red bag right at the foot of his bed. And I don't know, Melissa doesn't seem like the type to snoop, but she looks like the type of parent who would be like cleaning his room because whatever, and happen upon it. And she happened upon it, and there's like money in the bag. But what I did not particularly care for was the fact that she's like, why didn't you give it back? Are you going to give it back? Like, Melissa, you're standing there in the dark having this conversation because your lights are probably turned off. Remember, not even 3 weeks ago, you were talking to the electric company like, I'm not too proud to beg. Well, you have your solution right here in front of you in blood money. But I guess some people have to have like integrity and morals and stuff. I personally would not have any if my lights are turned off. If I have the money in front of me, I'm at least get a couple months on the light bill. Maybe not spend it on luxury items, but I feel like at this point, power is something that's semi-important. I say this at least like every other episode, but Mason and Liam's friendship is very cute. Another thing I say every episode is that I will never get over the fact that they're trying to use Mason to replace Danny, and that will never be okay with me. But Mason is very cute, and I really like that he is very willing to listen to Liam's problems without pushing him. Okay, he is pushy a little bit. He always kind of falls back whenever Liam's like, I don't want to talk. So he'll be like, look, I'm here to talk whenever you want to talk, so just talk to me. I think that's cute. It's like a good friendship without being like 100% Scott Styles, while also not being 100% like Jax and Danny. Like, the power levels are relatively even scale, even though Liam, I guess, has a little bit more power. Whatever. $10 says Liam wets the bed. I love that Derek and Sister Soldier are like spooning with guns at the bedside table, only to nearly blow Lydia's head off when she comes to the door screaming like a banshee. Something that I need to stop is Styles and Malia randomly making out at inopportune times of the day. Like, really, morning breath, girl. You want to make out with him, and his breath probably smells like asscrack.com. See, so in a sense, Melissa was overreacting because it was Peter's money, and they could have kept that because Peter sucks, and he actually secretly, not so secretly, maybe kind of sort of wants to kill you guys. He orchestrated that whole list and then used money to carry it out. So instead of giving it back, Derek should have just been like, here you go, Scott, take this back to your mother, tell her it's okay. Melissa would have been none the wiser. He would have had power, maybe some new shoes. Styles would have been able to pay for his MRI bills. The Icon House bill got 86 because of the whole, I want to sweep under the rug the fact that one of our personnel almost killed you and another girl. But still, you still have things to pay for. So Derek should just give you the bag back, at the very least. A couple stacks out of the bag. He's 16. He's 16. Jesus, take the wheel. That boy is 16. RJ is seriously a genius because he used like some bomb-ass chemistry skills to figure out that Peter was hiding in like the sewers like a rat, like the attractive rat that he is. Scott and Kira can't even have their nice little moment because here comes Queen Kate to just ruin everything with her berserkers. These kids have no time to have dates and things, and you want to come in with a berserker smackdown and just ruin it. He stuck a spike through Argent's stomach. I don't think you understand. He stuck a spike through Argent's stomach. If Chris Argent dies, I will blow everything up. I will blow it all up. Everything must go if Argent dies. Oh, never mind. Like, Phoenix Parish is gonna save him. It's okay. Even though, when he found him, he was literally treading through, like, blood. So Argent should probably be dead right now. No amount of adrenaline is going to keep you from dying, even though you have lost like 16 gallons of blood. Don't come for me for being stupid. I love how Lydia shows up ready to save the day, like, oh yeah, Dean's gonna talk to me, so can you please step aside before I stomp you out my tan booties? I love that Brett has finally come around from being like a punk ass little bitch to being somebody who's actually helpful to the group. And by helpful, I mean giving Liam that little pep talk. Like, what are you doing? Stop being scared. You're alive. Shut up. Scott will keep you safe. I love everybody's like heart eyes for Scott. Oh, see, I thought Peter was going to try and turn Malia against the group, but he's really trying to turn her against Kate. So this V-neck mofo is like trying to play all sides against the middle, and it's bound to come back and bite him in the a-hole. So Kate Argent's gonna turn Scott into a berserker so that his friends will kill him. I don't understand how this plan will work. Is she gonna gag him, or can that that bone thing gonna go like down his throat? He's not gonna talk, or is she about to do like some voodoo chicken bone ritual spell to turn him into an actual berserker? I don't know. You don't know. We'll have to wait and see next week, same time, same place. See you guys later. Bye.